Alright, time for the main event. Russell and maybe Whitney today. Not exactly a cute little waterfall today. Starting the EV ledges. I took a harder way over here. It's like a beautiful morning, as expected. A couple different ways you can go here. Then you hug the wall. Nice moon view.
So different from doing this in a backpack.
Oh, tell me about it.
First time backpack. Never again.
About to be in the sun. There's Big Boy. One doot, two doot. Had a nice little break there at Lower Boy Scout Lake. Not at the lake, just above it. Continuing up. Miss Flexible doesn't need to use the butt mantle. Guess neither does he. Just me. Well, maybe not. There it is. And the backwards crab walk a couple steps, don't forget that. I guess I only need that.
Try to step up.
I did my left foot.
It's a little bit big for me. Kind of hard with
Dash kind of hoisted my pack so I didn't get like pulled back.
Kind of hard with the weight. Yeah, the backward sit was pretty easy.
I'm not following him.
Need a hand?
Oh, he's going for the willow. Oh, and he's breaking the snow.
Breaking the snow! Oh, no!
Aiding on willows.
Whatever works.
That's right.
Here's the regular trail over here.
Okay, we're gonna bail off that way?
Well, no. Well, yeah.
Or keep going higher?
Look at the footprints up there.
No, I mean that's the way we could have.
Not that?
Footprints up there, yeah.
That's the regular thing.
Okay.
Look how
This seems to be going a lot faster without a heavy backpack. Some more people trying a route over there. That's Lower Boy Scout Lake down there. Okay, time for the part we affectionately call Russell's diarrhea. We're all loaded up on water. Packs are nice and heavy. Time for a big old sand slog. We're going. Slowly but surely. So I guess the Whitney Mountaineers route goes up that way. Not up this canyon into Upper Boy Scout Lake. There he is. There's Dash, and I think Tom is just above him. This is actually a nice solid rock right here. Had a good time scrambling up this. Of course, we're eventually going to want to veer to the left. But for now, you can stick to the rocks on the right side. Tom just made it to the plateau. I had a little bit of a close call a little while ago. Big rock I was climbing over slipped in the sand and slid down. Sent me for a little bit of a ride. Fortunately, the big rock stopped and didn't fall on me. I was sure looking for it to jump out of the way if I could. All good though. Alright, let's finish up to the plateau.
It's counting on you to carry me down.
well, I could do that. You're light as a feather.
No, I just told you. 175. Well, after yesterday's dinner, probably 180.
I know.
That was a lot of meat, wasn't
I was
it?
thinking I shouldn't have had all that Bailey's and chocolate.
You're the one who keeps bringing the Baileys and chocolate.
Because it's delicious.
And then you regret having it afterwards.
It's terrific. It's delightful.
If you like that sort of thing.
Or you can.
At the... It may be more comfortable.
We're moving again. Boy, that's impressive. I'm sure the video does not do that justice. There's Discovery Pinnacle. You can see some of the switchbacks. I guess people aren't taking the switchbacks right now. They're climbing straight up that snow chute. Probably to avoid the icy section of them. This is the Russell Carillon saddle. I think we can see some boot prints up there. We're not sure yet though. Here's the lakes over here, both frozen. We're gonna go pay our respects to Carillon.
I don't want to do a yoga pose here.
Okay.
Probably
Looks a
not.
little off balance. Probably not very safe.
No, not safe. Thank you.
So there's the Cleaver. Tuna Bora with Williamson behind him. The Barnards. Trojan.
Could be a table.
Yeah, you can see the table and milestone.
Milestone, Midway, Centennial. All there.
Sure doesn't look very safe to me, but what do I know? Whitney.
It's whatever you guys want to do. If you don't feel comfortable, then we can go around.
I think it's doable, but I mean, it's up to Matt.
So that should be Milestone Mountain.
The other thing is
Maybe Centennial Peak. And we should have Midway. And Table. Right there. Where I hope to get to this year. And that's Thunder. And I guess, let's see here. That should be Southgard right there. Followed by Brewer and Northgard. And Trojan. So there's the eastern summit. We were trying to see if we could find any boot prints in there. It looks like there's some right there.
Ready to head down, Iris?
And here's the trench, which is what's got me worried. Even though there's a nice boot track through it.
He's like dozing off.
Yeah, I know. Give me an opportunity, I'll do the same thing.
I think that was the part that made me nervous when there was no
Mine's
snow.
only when sleepy.
It's like quite a bit of a penalty if you slip. But maybe with the boot track and crampons we won't. Pretty big maybe though. So that's Gambler Special. Lone Pine Peak, Roscoe Peak, Irvine, probably Mallory and LeConte, McAdy, Switchbacks, then Muir and the Pinnacles, Whitney, And Russell. Tunabora with Williamson in the background. The Cleaver. And we're back to Gambler's Special. Okay, we're back from Carillon. And we're headed up towards Russell. A steep snow climb right now, but also not exposed. That will soon change. Well, I think it looks prettier without ice on it. Still a cool sight though. I see, that looks terribly unsafe to me, but looks like it's not gripping very well. Looks like you're going in.
Well, if I post hole all the way in, that's about the safest you can get, right?
I guess. Well, I guess we'll give it a try. Not very nice conditions, that's for sure. But like you said, at least you drop in so you feel somewhat safe. Don't worry too much about rolling off the edge. But I definitely don't like walking on rocks with the crampons on, even though they can do it. It's very awkward.
Agreed.
Here comes more rock. This is probably one of the more crux areas I was concerned about. Transitioning from the snow onto the rock.
Got it.
Yeah, I'd say 2 more weeks and this thing will be basically open. Yeah. Especially if people keep walking it. Yeah. This will melt good.
That's the part I don't like. Steel on rocks. Just seems very awkward.
You're putting like all the weight in.
More weight on the same spot, huh?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
A little bit space.
See? I learned something every day.
I mean, you don't want to be too far, but you don't want to be like.
right on your tail either.
Yeah. And you want to get good purchase in your ice axe.
We both sat through this one. This uphill rock just makes it kind of tight.
Okay. That's the part where he said he sat down, right?
Yeah.
So you keep hitting rock with your ice axe. That's no good. Oh good, looks like we're taking them off now maybe. And this is more the Russell I remember. Get up on the ridge, look over the other side. Say hello to Whitney. It's fun until the snow gets your shoes wet again. And you gotta be more cautious. Ice axe, but no crampons through this stretch because the steps are big enough. East Summit is right there. Tom post holed up to his rump right about in here. So I just kind of did a little crab walk, then slide.
Here. Here.
Oh, he made a little hole. Alright, let's get up the final little bit to the east summit. There she is.
Woo. Slowly but surely.
Uh-huh. Turtle power. Now we just got to get over there. Oh joy, more snow. Ugh. This gets a little exciting. Drop off here. Snow slope here. I didn't remember it being that dicey before. But I guess I'm not surprised it is now. We've got our crux move coming up just ahead. there's not much over here. Just gotta push off of that, yeah. There you go, piece of cake.
Really sorry, guys.
Yay!
I'm not feeling well. It's my fault.
Okay, come here and rest.
There's the Kauias,
Are you eating?
Randy Morganson.
Hungry.
No, but you should still eat. You're only halfway.
I'm really sorry, guys.
Earlier I had a handhold slip out on me, and I was like shaking. And I just
There's
now
Whitney.
started to put down again. But I was going really slow after that.
Yeah,
Not very far along.
my poles fell out and my gloves fell off.
Joe,
Jubal.
he posted in Peak Bagger.
Not the greatest thing in the world, but it's better than.
Avoiding a little exposure. Plenty over here, though. Whoa. And Tom thinks we're going to drop down one of these suckers.
That's what he's saying.
Maybe on the other side of this arete right here.
Holy shit.
Could be a little bit better. This might be the crux move coming up here.
Now, your left foot is actually on your handhold. No. The other foot, wrong foot. You won't reach anything there. Left foot, just about 5 inches. Go down. Pull it in. Lift it up, pull it in. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
And that's your handhold there on the side.
Yeah, exactly. Mantle down using that. No.
I think you put your other hand on this little lip right here, remember?
Yep.
That's
Nope.
too high.
Yeah, too high.
That's good.
Okay, go. You got it. Okay.
Thank you.
Grab that foothold you just were on a second ago. Drop your left hand about 5 inches. There you go. Just grab that. You good?
Where do we drop down, Tom?
On the other side of this snow.
Okay, I was afraid it was right here. I'm going, that's the same one I was just looking at. Uh-oh.
This is nothing.
Good. It doesn't look like anything.
That's the fish hook arete.
Which one?
Right there.
Okay. So that wall right there. Yikes. No, not doing that anytime soon. This is the hard part.
There's ice in here.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
This is a hole here. Okay.
Which one?
My
Oh,
left
right there?
hand.
Gotcha, okay. Yeah, looks like a bit of a drop.
Wow, icicles.
Ice. Watch that snow. Pesky stuff. Yep, messy but low angled, so very doable.
Yeah, but it's shit compared to the street.
Going well. Slow going, but not too bad. We're going to turn left at that, where that thing on the left ends. So it's going to get a little steeper before that. So this is the fishhook arete. Not right now, that's for sure. There's fishhook arete. Not looking any easier. Couple of frozen lakes. Make that 4. The big boy certainly looks big from here. We've gone around the first one of those things, now we're going around the second one. So this pass we're going to is not this. Pretty big dust cloud over there. We heard a little rumble. Something big must have fallen down. That should be Lone Pine Peak. Near it. Probably not from the summit. So this is the other side of this pass that we just went over. I forgot what Tom called it, but it says it's one of the best ways to get over the crest here. We shall see. Still got snow to dodge. So the lower lake is Upper Boy Scout Lake, which we'll be going by. I guess this chute here is the Rockwell variation. We might have had to come down that today, but we didn't. Mostly nice, easy sand, but this is the tricky part. Worthy of tossing the poles down ahead of time. That's not Upper Boy Scout Lake. I think we get down here and start heading back the other way. That should be Whitney in the back there. So I guess these are the cliffs you don't want to get into utilizing this canyon. Got to go a little further up the canyon. That's kind of the dam that forms that lake up there. And out from the bottom comes the stream. And there's Upper Boy Scout. That's cute. Hopefully it'll be easy to get around this lake. Some holes in the snow too. Nice little regrouping break here. Just above the lake. Doesn't look like it'll be too hard to get around. That's good. Another waterfall. Cutting into the snowbank. We had a nice trail, but not right now. We made it to Upper Boy Scout Lake. Looks like we'll have some big boulders to get around before we get to the easier stuff. Alright, we've just about closed the loop. About 3 more thousand feet of downhill. Yikes. That's pretty cool. Frozen waterfall, maybe? Almost to Lower Boy Scout Lake.